Hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Thursday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. The day did the squeezing for me today, but it's okay. We are here. I am your ex corporate grinder, used to be in the call center environment, corporate world for many years, working 12, 14, 16-hour days, doing it for 6, 7 days a week until my pancreas quit, shut down, said no more, and I became unemployable with nothing to fall back on. So, that really stung. And I got redirected to this whole online space, this gig economy, if you would. And what I do, I help folks like you, like me, to start a side gig online, grow it using social media. If that resonates with you, if you've been thinking about it, you're like, I got to start something online, something, or I got to bring in some more money somehow. And you like the idea of it being flexible, drop the word side gig in the comments, and I'll get back with you after this live. What's up, Henry Monterey? That is Rocky Balboa. It's that famous line in Rocky Six, actually. So I'm a huge Rocky fan. If you don't know, now you know. So, um, some of you may be super young to remember this guy, but if you are a tennis fan, for sure you know who Andre Agassi is. He was one of the top champs back in my time, if you would. But at around age 19, he starts to lose his hair. And I actually did not know this. Um, Hold on. Excuse me for being for pancreas. How is the pancreas? It's not working. My pancreas doesn't work. So it just doesn't work. So everything I eat, I don't keep. It goes right through me. So yeah, it's pretty sucks. It sucks. Trust me, it sucks. It's completely changed my life. Let's get back to Andre Agassi. At 19, he starts to lose his hair, right? And he gets so self conscious of this that he starts to wear a hairpiece. Well, the the major night, if you would, in 1990, the night before the French Open, he washes his hairpiece with the wrong shampoo, and that was not a good idea. And this hairpiece is just starting to fall apart and it's just no good. So his brother puts it together, tries to put it together with 20 bobby pins. Well, this was on Andre's head so much and his mind so much that he said in an interview that he was praying that not that he would win the match, but he was praying that the hairpiece would stay on and be functional. No problem, right? So, in fact, it was on his mind so much that he actually lost 3 sets to 1. Well, the breaking point was in 1996 at the Australian Open. This time, he was there bald and he dominated the game and he actually won the Australian Open 3 sets to 1. Now that's amazing, right? Was it the hairpiece? Maybe. I guess the question is, we all have something that we cling onto for validation. We all have our own hair pieces, if you would, right? We dress a certain way. to be accepted by a certain crowd. We talk in a certain way to be welcomed in a crowd, right? We walk, we talk, we dress. Sometimes people just for their cars and their homes, they do it because of status and they want to be in that situation, if you would, right? So we all have that something that we are holding on to for validation. I'm asking you to take a look in your life, see what is it that I'm clinging on to that it's not really for me, it's for others and acceptance of them. Now, here's the thing. It definitely wasn't the hairpiece that won the match. What happened was that he loved himself. He understood himself. He accepted himself the way he is, bald, right? He accepted who he is and did not let anything else bother him. I love this example because the hair thing is a real thing, right? And I can relate to that. Not that I'm wearing a hairpiece, but I can relate to that as a guy when, or actually maybe as a girl too. If you start to lose hair and it actually shows, it's gonna hit you, right? It's gonna kind of affect your confidence. So I can appreciate that, especially if you've been wearing a hairpiece all along, and then the biggest match the night before, this hairpiece just goes nuts on you. I can see how it would play with your head, right? Now, I can also see in 1996 how that was not allowed into the match, was not allowed in his life. Something that he was clinging to for acceptance was no longer allowed in his life. And I love that example. And sometimes it's really tough to push something back or throw something away, a habit, a a um, a certain way of dressing, a certain way of talking. It's just so hard sometimes to give that away and just throw it away and say, you know what, I just want to be me. And then the people who like me and resonate with me can connect with me. So, with that, hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you know somebody who can get value from this live, why not share it with them? Let's go. Tag them to this and share it with them. Spread the love. And if you're not following me, I say you should follow me because I'm pretty awesome. You can follow me on all platforms. I actually recommend you follow me on multiple ones if you have them: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. Sheena, what? Bear, what's up? So yeah, I recommend that. And with that, I'm Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who used to be in a call center environment, corporate world for many, many years. And I used to put in 12, 14, 16-hour days. That was like normal, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit, shut down, boom, no mas. So the pancreas doesn't work anymore and left me unemployable, which means I can't even get a job anymore. And yeah, with nothing to fall back on. And I tell you, that stung like a. And so now I help folks like you, like me, to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. If that resonates with you, if you've been thinking about it, you're like, I gotta start, I gotta bring in some extra money. look, it's the holidays. In case you haven't, like, hello, it's like Christmas. It's less than 100 days. It's like I think we're at 90 days or 85 days. That's insane. That's crazy. And so why not make some extra money on the side? So if that resonates with you and you like the idea of it being flexible, right? Now here I'll give you one thing. Please don't mistake flexible with not showing up. That's not flexible. Just saying. So I'm just real with everyone. So if that resonates with you, drop the word side gig in the comments, and I'll get back with you after this live. And please be ready to have that conversation. Let's go. So with that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.